Oh, here they are, just hanging around.
Come on, Wolf, no time to spare. We gotta get back to Far, Far Away before the fat lady sings.
How are we gonna get them out of there?
Dressed for bed, but ready for action, Big Bad Wolf!
What? I know, it's hero time.
Yes, well, Wolf, your hero time is full of fabulous prizes and the key to free your pals. But in order to free your pals, you must survive the Staircase of Doom! Get ready for hero time!
Hero time!
Hero time! Hi. Welcome back to Shrek 2. We are playing as the big baddie, and I've already fucking died. Yeah. So, we have to go all the way to the top to get the key. We will not be, Mission Impossible-ing Pinocchio, down the grate of the prison and having him tell a lie by saying that he's wearing ladies' underwear. But it's not a lot. Well, he has to say that he's not wearing ladies' underwear so that his nose grows. And I don't even think they go into where they get the key from. Oh, whatever. Also, Stallion, Donkey, and Human Shrek kind of look like shit in this game. It's probably a good thing that they really don't have them in it very much. I also think that the, like, sort of padded nature of the game up to this point, not to this specific point, but, you know, for most of the game, I think maybe has to do with the fact that, like, you know, they might not have known exactly how this movie was going to end for a good portion of the development of the game. I imagine that to be the case, I don't know. I know that the first Shrek game was apparently done in under a year, and I've already discussed the ways that it is apparently technically impressive, so that's cool. Also, I guess I'll say at the top of the video, I am recording this on Friday, and this will be going up on Saturday, I think, but either way, I'm doing it, yeah, before Saturday, which is when I'm planning to do this, but I plan to do a live viewing of the first Shrek movie, maybe the second one if we have time and we feel like it, but definitely the first one, and then I plan to upload a highlights video of it on the 18th, on the 20th anniversary of Shrek, so that's the plan. It'll be on Twitch, which, you know, is linked on my channel and in the description of every video I've uploaded. And should be fun. I don't know a time yet. I'm going to post, like, community posts. They used to be called bulletins, and they used to be better than what they are. And it's stupid that you don't have them until you have 1,000 subscribers, so I can't post them. I can never post, like, little updates on this channel.
Our special charge will get us through.
I have not seen Human Fiona yet. I don't know what she looks like in this. Also weird that they didn't go with, that they went with the fucking fairy instead of, like, Pinocchio, who goes with them in the movie. I feel like Pinocchio could be a cool character. Could have potentially a more interesting, like, attack thing than just the very rapid shooting, which does sometimes come in handy, but not all the time. Anyway, this is most of this level. This is another kind of longish one, pretty similar to the last one in terms of what you're doing. It's just kind of rooms with enemies, and then you hit a switch or you do a thing. And yeah, you have a really awkward charge move with the Shrek on the horse. And these frogs take like 90 hits for some reason. They're very powerful froggies. And I think they come out again if you knock them into the water. And I'll probably be speeding some of this up at some point, because it's not all that interesting to watch me beat up frogs for 45 minutes, I don't think. Anyway, the reason that I had, like, hesitancy before I was announcing the Shrek stream is because I plan to do it tomorrow on Saturday, whenever this is going up. I plan to do it on Saturday. I'm recording this on Friday, and I got the second dose of the vaccine today, and I don't know if I'm gonna feel like shit tomorrow or not. So, hopefully I either don't, or if I do, it's not to the point that I don't feel like watching my main man's Shrek with my buddies. If that's the case, it'll probably just happen on Sunday instead. So yeah, again, if you don't already, you should look at my other channel, the Timbo channel, and keep your eyes peeled for a post on there with the time.
2 pose for beginners. Grumptious oh goshness. Thank you all.
We've noticed you have a froggy infestation.
Mumptious oh harshness, yes. Overrun by Clan Froggy, under the control of the fairy godmother, they've captured Snow White, too! Plumptious oh scrumptious, you gonna save Snowy and my dwarven brethren or not?
I really hate how he talks. And the answer to his question is no. I do not think that I find all of the little boys in this one. Anyway, here's a part that I'm going to speed up because it's fighting frogs for 45 minutes. And also that egg, which the egg up there is hard to blow up if you accidentally just blow up all of the TNT things like I do here. I think you're supposed to throw them at it, but you can get it just by, like, doing attacks near it, like the smash attack that does the ripple effect, which is pretty funny that you can, like, do a ground smash attack underneath something, and that will hit it. But anyway, I'm just thinking about, I recorded the last Galaxy video right before this, and I feel like my sign-offs, my endings to these videos have been, like, particularly shitty lately for some reason. Not that I really have a sign-off. I know I've asked this question before, but maybe I should come up with something. Do people... Okay, so I've... A couple of times over the course of making YouTube videos, I've had some people tell me that I need to plug myself more during my videos, like... And I asked them, they were like, yeah, you should, like, say... Like, remember to like and subscribe, because people are more likely to do it if you say it and have, like, a... Or have, like, a graphic of a like button or whatever come up at some point. And I don't... Is that true? Like, should I do that to maximize engagements? I mean, I'm not doing YouTube as a career. I'm not getting money from these videos, so I'm not really all that concerned with it. It's just kind of a thing that I do for fun in my spare time. But I mean, I have talked about the fact that it would be nice to have, like, a slightly larger audience just because I enjoy the feedback, I enjoy the interaction. You know, I like that there are people who like the videos, and it would be cool if there were more of them. You know, just, like, the more the merrier, up to a certain point, of course. So, but I don't know, I don't know how to game the algorithm or whatever. I don't like making wacky, zany thumbnails, like the Uber driver sucked me off And I also don't like plugging myself. I've never enjoyed doing that. That's one of the reasons why I hate applying for jobs, is because a lot of it is writing letters where you're like, oh, please hire me. I am so good at work. Look at all of the work I have done. I am such a good worker. I will do whatever you say. I am very skilled in various areas. And I think I would make a great addition to your team. I hate that shit. I hate LinkedIn. LinkedIn was created by demons, I think. It's all of the most, like, boring and, like, nauseating self-promotion shit that's already on every other social media app. Except it's the point of it, and it's explicitly about, like, careers and stuff. And, like, I don't begrudge anyone who is on LinkedIn or, like, is active on it for the purposes of getting a job or whatever. You know, you do your hustle, whatever, get your bread up. I begrudge no one for doing that. But I don't like it. I don't like being on it. It makes me sad. I don't really open it ever. I don't really need to. I mean, right now I have a job, but I don't know. Some people tell me that I need to, like, be on it. Like, I went to right when I got out of college, I went to a job lady, like a job advisor who looked at my resume, looked at my LinkedIn, told me different things about, and, like, told me where to look for certain jobs and whatnot. And their advice did not really help all that much. Altogether in terms of getting the jobs that I wanted, but they really harped on the LinkedIn, and they looked at my LinkedIn and they were like, "Oh, your LinkedIn is all wrong. Like, you're," they were like, because I had just listed all of the jobs that I had had previously, because that's what I thought you were supposed to do, like, on a resume, And she was like, no, this doesn't have anything to do with what you want to do. You shouldn't have these jobs on there because people are going to be going on there thinking, and you're saying that you want to do, like, writing or editing jobs in video or TV. And then you have these jobs that you have right now that have nothing to do with that. And I'm like, well, I mean, that's where I worked. I don't know what, I guess it's wrong. And then she was like, you should also be, like, making regular posts. You should be liking other people's posts so that people see you. And as she was saying that, I was like, I am not going to do any of that. I can guarantee you, I'm sorry, I don't have it in me. It's just not, it's really not me, you know? So, yeah, maybe I'm doomed to be in a rut of just bullshit-ass jobs my whole life because I refuse to try to be, I'm not passionate enough about my chasing the bag, I suppose. I cannot get over the fucking characters in this game. They are so bad at doing everything, I swear to God. Did you see, I was talking over it, but did you see earlier when they had fucking, one of the characters just fell into the water and made everyone else die with them? Like, get the fuck over, I mean, watch, I'm gonna look back in this video and I'm gonna find out that it was actually me that fell in there. That would suck. Anyway, here we are fighting Olmec. We have defeated Olmec. And now we are continuing with the level. I thought that was going to be the end when I was playing this, but no such luck. Hey, you want to know about an annoying tweet that I saw? Speaking of annoying internet stuff. this person, it was a woman on Twitter, and she said, addressing all men, that you need to clean or wipe off your dick right after you pee, before you like pull your pants back up, or put your dick away. And it's like, because otherwise you're letting your underwear do it, which is disgusting. So every time you piss, you have to wipe off the tip of your penis, or like clean it off or whatever. Otherwise you're making your undies dirty. And maybe I'm disgusting, but that sounds fucking stupid. Especially as someone who does quite a bit of peeing in public bathrooms. I'm gonna pee in the urinal, and then I'm gonna walk over to the fucking paper towel dispenser with my cock out so that I can wipe it off, so that Twitter doesn't get mad? Like, what do you want me to do? Don't tell me what to do with my penis. If I want dirty dick, it's my God-given right. Also, like, I feel like on the short list of things that it's acceptable to have dirty penis on, I think the inside of your underpants is one of them. Like, I don't know, you're gonna change those later and shit, like... But beyond that, it just seems impractical. Maybe in your own house you can do it, but, like... Isn't that what the shaking is for? Like, I don't know, it's not like you're spraying everywhere and it's getting all over your penis. I don't know, I just think some people should stay in their lane, Another dumb internet thing that people were talking about at some point that I've been thinking about is this TikTok. And it was a young lady, a Gen Z lady, which I've talked about. I don't know, I don't know if I am considered Gen Z. As far as I'm aware, I mean, with the caveat that generations are fucking fake and made up, but I am like right on the cutoff point between millennial and Gen Z. And I kind of identify more with the former than the latter in many ways. But there are also things, especially like culturally, that I feel kindred spirits with Gen Z with. But they're also not all that different, if I'm being perfectly honest. But one of the reasons that I don't fully identify with Gen Z is because apparently one of Generation Z's favorite things to do is to not know about anything that happened more than like 5 years ago. And maybe if I am Gen Z, I'm just I'm a sage, I'm an old soul, because I remember shit from like 2009 or whatever, or like know anything. But like the TikTok was about like it was a like teenager doing like stealing someone else's artwork, which I had seen before, of like if Tim Burton made a Batman movie and it was like a drawing of Batman like looking skinny and gothic, looking like Vincent from the Tim Burton short Vincent. And, of course, a bunch of people dunking on her because, of course, Tim Burton did direct not one, but 2 Batman movies. In fact, the 1989 one was, like, the Batman movie for a little while. I mean, there was the 60s one, of course. But yeah, I do enjoy making fun of people who are like teenagers and people who are younger than me for not knowing about anything. And the best was the comment that was like, you can't expect us to know about everything that happened before we were born. Which, first of all, like, I understand everything. It's impossible to know everything, but you should know some stuff. I'm not gonna say that Tim Burton's Batman is super important information, but, like, it is generally good to not only be aware of things that happened extremely recently, just in a broad way. And I feel like, you know, again, in a broad sense, knowing about stuff from the past is actually pretty crucial to life and understanding the world and yourself in a lot of ways. Again, not specifically in reference to Tim Burton's Batman, but in a broad sense. But the same comment said, it's not like we make fun of boomers for not knowing all of Mozart's discography, which describing it as a discography is very funny. And also not at all the point. I mean, first of all, Mozart has, like, very recognizable pieces of music, and secondly, that was, like, 200 years before boomers, and Batman came out in 1989. Like, there are people not that much older than you that probably saw them in theaters. And also, you are Generation Z, you grew up with the fucking internet where you can learn any information and access basically any fucking piece of media ever. I don't know, I feel like it's not that weird to expect people to know about stuff. I'm not trying to be annoying about it, I just think it's funny. It's funny to clown on younger people, because that's what you get to do when you're older than someone. You get to make fun of them for being younger than you. Because you're insecure that you don't have their youth and naivete. And I hate that a lot of my conversation in these videos just comes from Twitter bullshit discussions, because, just, again, everyone is on there, and there aren't that many, like, websites anymore, outside of, like, relatively niche subjects, a lot of which I don't really know that much or care that much about. And also, a lot of those subjects still have, like, plenty of presence on Twitter. Like, obviously, no one's just on one website, but, like, I don't know. I've talked about it ad nauseum, but I do miss, like, regular forums and stuff. Not to say that the old internet was perfect, but they were good times. Speaking of old internet, Yahoo Answers is dead, as is LiveLeak. Truly the end of an era, with LiveLeak being shut down. Where will today's youth be able to see at the tender age of 10, as I did, a video of a man getting hacked to death with a chainsaw by a drug cartel? Certainly not on those YouTubes or InstaFace, that's for sure, let me tell you. Yeah, I've have not paid a visit to LiveLeak in a while, because I don't feel the need to actively upset myself very much at this point. For whatever reason, I did it quite a lot when I was a younger person, like a young teenager on the internet. I would just search images of things that I knew would disturb or, disgust me, and then I would go, ah! And it's like, well, I don't know what you expected. But, when you lose stuff like that, you also... I think you, like, get banned from Twitter if you respond with goatsy to someone, which, like, that's, like... that's fucking suppressing free speech. Like, come on. These are our sacred rights. These are our sacred freedoms. Is being able to respond to a really dumb guy's dumb post with a guy just spreading his fucking asshole open.
But I'll get you and your little donkey too. Now, on to far, far away!
I could have done with a cool little mine segment in the actual movie. That would have been cool. But yeah, there you have it. Didn't really talk about that level very much because it's not super interesting, but oh well. Maybe I should try out a little sign-off here. Everyone smash that like button, annihilate the subscribe button, and go fuck yourselves.